Hi, let's develop a project in which two trace-mode SCADA HMI runtimes, RTMs, will exchange data in a network using IEC 60875-100 telecontrol protocol, and we will call its IEC 100 FOSS. IP address of RTM server this one, IP address of RTM client this one. General protocol options ASDU, COT and IOA. The table lists channels inside RTM server with command codes for writing, reading and addresses. And IOA parameter corresponds to the channel ID of trace mode. We will use the profiler's built-in abilities to read and write data without creating an HMI, and running of the both RTMs will be performed on a single PC with two physical network adapters, and data manipulation of the project will run from components window of the profiler. Let's launch the trace mode professional development system, and using the icon located at the left upper corner, we create a new project in standard style. Let's start our project development from the layer System, where we create a new node RTM for our server and rename it right now to server. Then let's select the layer Sources Receivers and create a new group Generators. Here, internal generator sinus. Transfer it by drag and drop from generator group to the group channels of the node server. As a result, a new trace mode class float channel sign will appear. In order to see the ID of this channel, let's point it with the mouse. The tooltip is ID equal 1. OK. Then here we create a channel class hex16. Rename it to the digital and verify that its ID it equal 2. OK. Finally, we establish for the both channels flag logger from the tab Archiving for the first channel and for the second. The server is ready. Once again, go into the layer System and create a second node RTM, renaming it into client. OK. We need reading the channel sinus and setting the channel digital to 1 or to 0. Well, as we need to use IEC 100 FOSS protocol, then we move into the layer Sources Receivers and create a new group Users Drivers. In this group, we create a new subgroup, type 12. And here create a new component, Universal PLC type 3. Let's rename the created component immediately to the link, as it will carry out official functions while communication with the PLC. Open it for editing and look to the setting parameter number 2. Server address SASDU. In our case, this parameter should be set to 0 as a number unique server node in the project is equal to 0. Edit individual number 0, number of node in project must equal for this parameter. OK. Further, in the field extra, let's type the next string. Protocol type, server IP address, and additional protocol parameters. OK. Now create the components for read-write service channels using the creation of components by templates, total of 2. Rename the first of the newly created components to the read sinus and edit the line extra. OK, next, write digital. Change direction to output, data type to integer. Extra. Well, after that, we drag and drop group type 12 from layer sources receivers to the client node in project tree. OK, it's our channels. Now we should save our project on the disk with the name. Then, using this icon, we save project for real-time monitor. It's necessary to do in order to run our project in the real-time mode under Trace Mode runtime software, real-time monitor. After that, go to the folder of server node and create a text file named tm.com/xx with extension cnf containing 2 lines. The first line defines the current node as the server for telecontrol protocol IEC 100 FOSS without time stamps. The last string is service. Let's run the profiler from the development system for our node server. And open Components View, Sinus Digital. Then run our second node, Client. Run it and open Components View window. Make sure the data from Sinus come to the client node. Here. Now change the digital channel value by sending 1 or 0 to the right digital channel. 1. Look result. 0. OK. So we have established a successful connection between two Trace Mode RTMs via telecontrol protocol IEC 100 FOSS. We draw your attention to the fact that IEC 100 FOSS server feature is available in professional line Trace Mode RTM with the number of channels over 1024. And for controllers in the micro Trace Mode with the open protocols. Thanks for your attention. Bye.